y'all, and welcome back to Acme News, your home for cartoons and cartoon accessories. I'm your homeboy, graphic artist and animator Domzilla.
And I'm your favorite podcaster who loves those cartoons, Miles Tales. You know how much I love cartoons, don't you?
No, but you can tell them.
I love cartoons more than Freakazoid loves the internet. I don't know how much love that is. Yeah, I actually need the internet, right?
Yeah.
Here's our first top story of the day. HBO Max is picking up Boom Studios' Lumberjanes graphic novels for an animated series.
Hey man, what's this?
It's the voice, the one from the ad.
We didn't. I thought we decided against that.
I'm kind of having fun.
Let's try it another time, maybe some other time.
All right, I got you. Okay. HBO Max is picking up Boom Studios' Lumberjanes graphic novels for an animated series. Award-winning Shera and the Princess of Power showrunner Noelle Stevenson is set to adapt and produce the series. It will follow the 5 female friends during their first summer at Miss Quinzilla Thisquin Piniquiquel Thilso Crumpet's Camp for Hardcore Lady Types. That is a mouthful.
Oh my God.
They soon find that the camp isn't what it seems and find themselves fighting supernatural creatures, dealing with camp rivalries, and proving that some campfire stories are real. The show will be kicked off with an hour-long special, but there is no word yet on a release date.
I would never waste my time trying to watch a show with a title that long. Maybe I shouldn't. All right, so it's not even about, like, the show seems interesting. I'm glad that they're actually making a lot more shows for women out here. The title is what did me in, though. I mean, it's nothing else. I don't have nothing against the show. I'm going to check it out. But
the name of that camp there is a mouthful, and I could not imagine trying to do a voice, stay in character, and read that.
Why would anyone? All right, is that someone's name? Like, they named this after someone, the camp?
It's got to be somebody in the story, somebody in that universe.
I guess.
Well,
moving on. Following some backlash, Adult Swim has pulled episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force and the Boondocks from their streaming site. The episodes in question are Shake Like Me from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where the character Shake becomes an African-American milkshake, which I remember that. You remember that episode?
I do remember that.
Yeah, and the story of Jimmy Rebel, where Uncle Ruckus involves himself with a racist country singer. I actually didn't watch too much of the later seasons of Boondocks like a lot of other people did. I kind of stopped once the creator, what's his name?
Aaron Magruder.
Yeah. Once he stopped being a part of the show, I kind of fell off.
I barely remember the Jimmy Rebel episode,
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me think maybe the show isn't hurting without it being on the streaming service. It does suck that it has to be silenced, but I mean, I think that if you didn't say it on the show before, you definitely said it in the conversation that this is just them trying to take everything down and start from scratch.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shame. It's kind of a shame though. I remember that episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force being funny. Like, I personally wasn't offended by it, but somebody was, so that means they have to take it down. And then the very last note is that it's pretty rare that Adult Swim is just like, okay, my bad.
Yeah. No, look. Adult Swim is actually very remorseful when they feel like they've upset their masses, because their fan base is a mix of everyone. Everyone loves Adult Swim. So why would you hold yourself here when, like, part of your fan base is over here? You know what I'm saying? You gotta appease everyone. But I mean, that does not mean that you can't find that same exact episode on the old DVDs that they released. So.
Well, no, that's very true. I mean, the episodes are still out there somewhere. I know we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Tom just did the signal.
Fuck you, Tom.
But
all right.
I was just thinking about the whole Karen thing. The whole Karen thing. Like, Karen, they had a Karen who said something who complained about their programming, and they were just like, no, well, watch your kids and that kind of thing. The Master Shake thing, like I said, I thought it was pretty funny. So I kind of wonder, was it Adult Swim saying, okay, my bad, or was it something from...
Look, all right, we're the cool dudes, and I'm sorry, Tom. Look, I know we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, give us a second. No, all right, but no, like, all right, so I feel like they're just trying to cover all their grounds because there's gonna be black people like us, people of color like us, that are completely fine with the whole episode and like, you know, actually can laugh at ourselves in a way or whatever, however the fuck it goes. And then there's going to be another demographic of people of color out here that are not fucking with this at all. So like, I mean, yeah, okay. The people that really like it, they're going to go out and find the episode if they want to. Like, they're just removing it from the general public, so nobody's going to.
So it's not like Disney. It's not like they're locking it in the vault.
Yeah, Adult Swim is crazy, man.
Speaking of Adult Swim, we got some even more bad news. After 17 years and 7 seasons, cult classic Venture Brothers is being canceled. Co-creator Jackson Public announced the news on Twitter, noting that they received the news in the midst of writing season 8. That being said, Adult Swim offered a hopeful message, tweeting, "We also want more Venture Brothers and have been working with Jackson and Doc to find another way to continue the Venture Brothers story." So, is it done for good, or will there be more to come?
Look, I think you said this earlier today, was that they have to be like amazing creators to just over 17 years, dropping 7 seasons. And like, they're not hurting. Like, I honestly don't feel like this was really a cancel. I kind of feel like this was just like, you know how like we talk about like Larry David, he makes the season whenever he fucking feels like it.
He wants, yeah.
Because, you know, that's what he does. You know, and whenever he feels the passion to do, he does it. And I feel like that's the same thing that applies with Venture Brothers. Whenever they got something good and they built up enough material, then they'll drop something. I wouldn't disregard the whole show or like discard the whole show completely with a cancellation.
It doesn't seem like they are. Like the Venture Brothers is just it's too popular. It's too much of a hit for them to just outright cancel it. It seems like Adult Swim is pretty good with really sticking with the creators they like. Like, for example, Tim Heidecker. How many specials or whatever has he had, whether he has a show on Adult Swim or not? So maybe canceling their contract for an actual show kind of opens the door for other things like specials.
I wonder how much Public has his hand in outside of Venture Brothers. I mean, you know, he could be working on other projects out here that nobody even knows about.
Oh yeah, it's completely possible.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm all for another season of Venture Brothers. So if that ever happened, of course I'm gonna watch it. Long time fan, anyways. I never even knew it was 17 years of 7 seasons only. I never knew that. Netflix is picking up yet another original series. This one is called Blue Eye Samurai from creators Michael Green and Amber Nozumi. The show is set 400 years ago and will be packed with a lot of action. It also has a phenomenal voice cast, including George Takei, right, okay. Maya Erskine, Masaoka, as well as others. Have you heard any of those voices?
I mean, yeah, honestly, I haven't. Masaoka, I haven't seen that guy since Heroes, and I'm pretty sure he's been doing other work.
Who was Masaoka? I didn't finish watching him.
He was the time traveler. He was the guy.
Oh yeah, with the comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he does here.
I'm not. I know I follow George Takei. Taki. I follow him on Facebook.
Dude, Star Trek. Come on.
Yeah, he's cool. He's actually pretty fucking funny on online too. So that's all I know him for. I didn't know him for anything else until.
Fun fact: he was also in Heroes with Masaoka. So I wonder.
Yeah, no, he did pop up in there, and that's when I remember seeing that episode. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right. Well.
Look, okay, this is actually fantastic news. This next one, we had heard about it earlier this year, and now it seems like it's finally coming true. Animaniacs is back. Let me repeat, Animaniacs is back.
And they gave him this article.
Hulu has ordered 2 seasons of the reboot, which will be run by Family Guy showrunner Wellesley Wild, and executive produced by Steven Spielberg.
Of course.
Of course, I mean, who else? The announcement was made at the New York Comic Con with a Jurassic Park themed spoof clip, and holy crap, that thing was hilarious. It was funny.
Yeah, so you watched it, I didn't, and I still have not watched it.
Yeah.
This guy right here is a Jurassic Park fan, so of course he watched it real quick. I'm an Animaniac fan, but what was it like? How did you like it? What was the mashup like?
I don't want to give too much of it away.
Dude, it's already playing it's playing right now.
It's probably it's most likely playing over it, but it was perfect. The way that they basically made. So it was the scene. It was actually a remake of the scene from when they first get into the park. They're riding in the Jeeps.
Yeah.
And what is his name? Dr. With the hat.
I know who you're talking about. The guy with the blue.
Alan Grant. So Dr. Alan Grant is like basically like he's reading off all these tests like this. They've been extinct since like 1998. Like where are we? How are you doing this? And then the Animaniacs show up. But then Steven Spielberg, who's playing the part of like the rich guy, right? He's like
Okay.
Yeah, wait until you see Pinky in the brain.
Jesus, like, all right, yeah.
And that was like their reaction for the T-Rex. Like, you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Say that again. I'm bringing back Pinky in the brain.
I got you. See, now you didn't give the people too much. Now they ain't even gonna watch the damn video, dude. You gave them the rundown. That's the storyboard of the whole video right there. Leave them alone. All right, look. I'm excited. I'm going to watch it, of course. Animaniacs has been a big influence on my animation style and my art style in general. So I'm looking forward to it. I didn't know if you think that's going to be a part of the first episode, the Jurassic Park mashup. I think that'd be pretty cool to see on there. But anyways, moving on to a little bit of crazier news. Of course, everybody's, going crazy over the Marvel Universe right now. Well, one of Marvel's most underappreciated characters is getting a show, and it's going to be made in stop motion. The character is MODOK. That's right, MODOK. You remember MODOK?
Oh yeah, MODOK.
MODOK was sick, dude. Like, I think he had one of the better character designs. Anyways, and he'll be played by Patton Oswalt on upcoming Hulu comedy series. The show will follow the villainous levitating head as he tries to maintain his company's finances and juggle family life with his mostly normal family.
Other voice actors will include Ben Schwartz, Amy Garcia, and Melissa Fumero. We got to look at a few scenes at the New York Comic Con, and the stop motion puppet designs are interesting to say the least. So, what do we think? It looks good. It looks good.
Dude, it looks sick, man. It looks like a clean version. It looks like a clean version of Robot Chicken. That's what it looks like. Like, it's like really high res. The toys are really nice, pristine, like polished, and they really put a lot of time into the process of the stop motion, like the animatics, the movements, the follow throughs, everything. Like they really put a lot of time into it, and you would have never thought that MODOK is sick. Yeah. MODOK has always been like a dope ass villain in Marvel. I don't know too much about him. I don't even know what the acronym stands for, but
I'm actually not sure who too much. I don't know too much about MODOK, but
is it MODOK?
MODOK.
MODOK.
Yeah, I don't know too much about MODOK either. I know that he's a bigger villain, but I will say that Patton Oswalt playing this guy is fantastic. I think that his delivery is funny, and I would like to see a serious version of MODOK played by Patton Oswalt.
Just seeing MODOK pop up in the Marvel movie universe, that would be sick. Just to see that on screen, that would be really nice. Well,
speaking of Marvel, let's go right on next door to Disney. The highly anticipated new Disney film Soul will not be releasing in theaters due to the pandemic. Instead, the film directed by Inside Out and Up director Pete Docter will be available to stream on Disney Plus on Christmas Day. The film will follow Joe Gardner, a teacher who gets the chance of a lifetime to play at the best jazz club in town, but one small misstep takes him from the streets of New York City to the great before, a fantastical place where new souls get their personalities, quirks, and interests before they go to Earth.
Joe Gardner is voiced by Jamie Foxx, who will be accompanied by Tina Fey, Felicia Rashad, Amir Questlove Thompson, Angela Bassett, and this guy named David Diggs. The score, will be done by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, and will feature original jazz songs by the Late Show's John Batiste. I've never known how to say that.
I'm John Baptiste.
But okay, cool. That's all right. So we've had ample amount of times to talk about this movie. It hasn't been talked about that much. Well, we haven't seen a lot of talk about it, but I was actually I wanted to see it because like learning the 3D animation and stuff like that. So I wanted to check that out. But now that it's on Disney Plus, I don't think that I want to do that because of it might charge $30 for like Mulan. Like, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, hopefully they don't do the same thing that they did with Mulan. But you know, F it. We'll see it at some point. Right. Apparently, even if they do charge the $30 for it, they won't charge $30 forever.
Yeah. CBS has released the voice actor list of the great Brad Neely's new show titled Harper House. You may know Brad Neely as the creator of Adult Swim show like China, Illinois, and Scopio Pipio. I actually fucking love that show. That's one of my favorite shows. But this show seems to be taking a different tone as it's on a different network. Harper House will follow an overconfident female lead played by Better Call Saul's Rhea Seehorn as she is forced to move to the poor side of her Arkansas town into an old Victorian home. Jason Lee will play the neurotic stay-at-home helicopter parent/husband, and Tatiana Maslany and newcomer Ryan Flynn will round out the cast for the family.
You know, I absolutely love Jason Lee in My Name is Earl, and I can't wait to see what he does here. But also Tatiana, can you go back up? Tatiana Maslany. Interesting note, she was rumored to play She-Hulk in the Marvel Universe. That's been kind of, you know.
Didn't she deny that?
Yeah, she denied it.
She just turned that down.
She denied that. I just thought that was interesting. I was reading all of that, and then she popped up here. And then Ryan Flynn, he's actually so new that his IMDb isn't established yet.
He hasn't been in anything else?
I mean, I'm sure he didn't start acting yesterday, but
and you starting with Brad Neely, bro, like.
Dude, that's huge. Like,
yeah, that's badass.
So Ryan Flynn, maybe he was in commercials or something before, or like doing plays or something like that. Who knows? But what are we saying? He was in a Netflix show. He was in a Netflix show. It was a Netflix show.
Okay, what show was that?
It's either Big Mouth or one of those.
Okay, so still a rising star, still voice acting,
nice.
rising
All
star.
right, cool.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more Ryan Flynn. Then I like seeing rising voice actor stars. Like I love seeing that shit. That's pretty cool. So hell yeah. Be on the lookout for that show's Brad Neely. He's a shit though. Like China, Illinois. Yeah. That's my shit, bro. So, and it's a bop, straight bop. It was my ringtone for a grip, bro. So, hell yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode of Acting News. I'm Mal Sells. This has been Domzilla. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check us out on Netflix. Check us out on YouTube and the Fantasy Network. And don't forget, we are also doing a campaign to raise a little bit of money to give you guys a better experience with our show. So please don't forget to check out the links to our Patreon and...
Hey, man, look. Just check out the GoFundMes, whatever, however to go, YouTubes, Twitters, and Instagrams. Just look, they get it, man. Okay, like this.
It's my personality, man. It's just who I am.
It's not, dude.
All right, well, excuse me for trying to make the show more entertaining.
This has been Acme News. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Peace.